Please never die.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Don Rico back at it again with another one. You know what? I'm going to share some of my thoughts because I got more thoughts that I wanted to express to you guys. But I thought I might as well just go out for a walk, get some sunlight, get some fresh air. Because, you know, I don't want to be stay cooped up indoors all the time. So I'm going to go out here. I'm going to share these thoughts with you. Listen, I want you to take a good look at my environment. Take a good look. It's where I currently reside. This is where I currently reside. Ain't nothing special about where it is that I live. However, what is special is my mentality and my perspective in comparison and contrast to where it is that I live. And there's a reason why I'm actually dropping this video to y'all. First and foremost, you are not your environment. You don't have to settle for where you currently are. I'm telling you guys the truth. You may not like it. You may not like where it is that you are. You may not like your current circumstance. You may not like what it is that you're currently dealing with. But I'm telling you right now, you don't have to settle for it. But the reason why you settle for it is because you choose to settle for it. You choose not to make a change. You choose not to do anything different. You refuse to reinvest into yourself, reinvent yourself, reiterate yourself. And you refuse to be anything more than just every day, nothing out of the ordinary. I'm gonna tolerate this because this is all I know. And it's a lie. It's 100% a lie. It doesn't have to be this way, but you're making it this way because you refuse to see the outside. Now, when you look throughout all my content, especially the one that I actually posted recently, you can check it out up here, but in the cards, but I was in downtown San Diego, and I like to go outside of the environment in which I currently reside, primarily because I like to be motivated and inspired. The last video that I made, I talked about how you have to be, when you're in a big city, you have to bring big energy to it. And I was absolutely right. And the reason why I was right is because you can't come into like a smaller town or a lesser known town, such as the one that I'm currently, the undisclosed location which I currently am living right now. If you see a lot of wind, sorry, it's pretty windy out here, but it actually feels pretty nice out here, which is why I know I made the right decision coming outside. But the reason why I like to be outside in the environments in which I live, and I like to do these cityscape vlogs or thoughts, is because what this is currently telling me right now is I don't have to settle for this. It's not necessarily a bad place to be, but there's nothing motivating or inspiring about it. They just recently built this whole factory. I don't know if you guys can see. It's like a factory right here. They just recently built. Sorry, give me a sec. There you go. You can see it behind me, right? They just recently built that. Like damn near walking distance from where I live. But listen, you don't have to settle for scraps. You don't have to settle for what it is that your current circumstance or environment is. But like I said, you choose to settle for it. You choose to settle for it and you choose to tolerate it because you don't see anything else beyond it. And even if you did expose yourself to better, whether it be through better people, whether it be through better cars, network, food, cities, etc., environments, it doesn't matter to you. It doesn't mean anything to you because you're just gonna go back home. You're gonna have probably at most a jolt of inspiration, and then you're gonna fall off right there. And it's unfortunate. It truly is unfortunate because you can have it. You can become more. You can have it, but for whatever reason, you don't believe that it's possible for you. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because, again, I said this already a few times already. It doesn't have to be that way. It really doesn't. I mean, do you guys ever, and I'm asking an honest question, honest God, do you guys ever step outside and you look around and then you ask yourself, why am I here? I know there's better for me out there. Like, There's more out there. Like, why am I settling for this? Why am I tolerating this? Why do I choose to remain here? What's the plan? What's the objective? What's the time frame? How am I going to get out? What is it I have to do? What value must I add? What type of person do I have to be to reach the next level? Who do I have to connect with? Like, honestly, guys, honestly, do questions like that ever cross your mind? Because they cross my mind all the time. Because I know it doesn't have to be this way, and it's okay to want and desire more in life. And part of wanting and desiring more in life is just understanding that there's more out there and that there's greater for you out there. But again, y'all don't believe it. And it's going to require also the courage to stand outside the norm. If you pay attention, if you notice, there are countless cars just rolling back and forth as I'm talking to the camera. They probably think I'm a freaking weirdo. Do I care? No, not really. I've been doing this for a while now, and I've been doing this so many times to where I'm almost immune to, I'm telling you, just sift through my content and you will see me talking amongst crowds of people. I'm the only one doing what it is that I'm doing in my environment. I'm the only one that is pushing myself to certain limits in my through certain limits and through certain levels in my environment. I'm the only one that's innovating in my environment. And I look around and I'm just like thinking to myself, honest to God, I'm better than this place. I am greater than my current circumstance. I am greater than my environment. And if you really want to push it, you could even say you're greater than the people in your environment, because though the vast majority may be good people, don't get me wrong, though the vast majority may be good people, they don't want more than what they currently are at. They've already disqualified themselves in their minds that they're not worthy of more. And even if they do desire more, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, they're not worthy of it because they're not willing to put in the work, and they think that all this comes easy, and it doesn't. I'm telling you, it doesn't. My watch is giving me notifications because I got more I gotta do today. You have to put yourself out there. You have to have some skin in the game, guys. So what if people look at you? So what if they talk about you? So what if they whisper about you? Listen, I got people in real life, because I'm just talking on the internet to y'all, but I got people in real life talking behind my back, spreading rumors. It seems to me that they have nothing better to talk about than what it is that I got going on in my personal lives. Their lives are so uninteresting. And I don't mean to derail from the main topic of the video, but I'm actually saying this to prove a point to y'all. Their lives are probably, and there's nothing especially interesting about my life in general, but apparently what I got going on is so interesting that they just feel the need to talk about what it is that I got going on. And I honestly think that that's like a test from God. He's probably kind of saying, okay, let's see how you handle this at a small level, because if you're faithful over little, you become ruler over much. It's part of the parable of the talents. And if I'm not faithful over the smallest things, and let me be clear, fame is not something that I'm seeking. I just want the money, if I'm going to be straight up with y'all. And I'm very, listen, yesterday, I don't even know if it was yesterday or the other video that I posted prior to, I'm very unapologetic in my desire of becoming rich. Very unapologetic. I speak it and I claim it. It's mine. It's inevitably going to be mine. I'm greater than my environment. I'm greater than the people that tolerate this environment. I'm greater than my circumstance. I don't care what's in my account right now. I'm going to continuously push, and I'm always going to find a way to reach the next level, because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I'm still going to win. You have to have the mentality of a winner. And the reason why I brought all that stuff up in regards to this topic in closing is because if you want to succeed your environment, if you want to ascend it, if you want to go past it, if you want to be over it and be in a new space, in a new level, you're going to have to think of yourself as the new level or next level person. You're going to have to. Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you got one or two choices. You could either tolerate the environment in which you currently live in and just expect or just wish that everything that you ever wanted will come from the sky and it's just going to drop onto your lap, or you can actually do something about it. Be entrepreneurial in your spirit in terms of like getting after it yourself and not waiting for people to actually give it to you. You could empower yourself to take the initiative to get whatever it is that you want. It's that simple. And I'm sick and tired of people who think that they should just come easy and that they just want what they want. It doesn't work like that, especially not here in America. Again, that's the beauty of it. You live in America. You can become anything and you can get anything that you want. But it depends on you. It depends on what it is that you gotta bring. It depends on your initiative. And it also ultimately depends on your ability to endure. It's not the swiftest. It's not he who is swift that is win. It's he who endures to the end. Remember that. You got this. I'm rooting for y'all. But as I'm going to continue to go through this content, I'm going to continue to lead through example, and I'm just going to continuously speak my mind on wherever it is, depending on how inspired and motivated. Man, these dogs is ruining my vibe, bro. Get out of here. Ruining the vibe of my video. Anyway. Listen, I'm just going to continuously be the example. That's all I'm going to do. And I'm going to continue to speak my mind based on the environments that I am, inspired by the environments that I am, and hopefully give y'all some motivation and inspiration, because I'm going through this journey too with the rest of you. And I just want y'all to know you're not alone. You're not by yourself. I'm documenting the journey in real time. And I'm telling you, it's not as hard as you think it is. Sometimes all it really takes is you to take the first step. Don't overthink it. Whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, just do it. You can figure out everything else later. But for right now, just take initiative, take action, and do it. All right? Listen, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. I'm gonna see y'all soon. And go out there and crush it. Do whatever it is that needs to get done. You know what needs to get done. Just do that, all right? Catch y'all on the flip side. Deuces, y'all.